Hello, how are you? Once again, I am welcoming to all of you to this video lecture, and it's my fifth number of video lecture. I'm hopeful you are doing fantastic, and today's it's the hot topic, and it's a management, the fundamentals, the definitions, and the features, objectives, as well as the process of the management. In this video lecture, we'll discuss why management. The first question is why management. As we know, all of us, we have the several needs, requirements, and the desires, and individually we cannot achieve it, we cannot fulfill it. That's why we'll join in formal organization to achieve our individual goals, our individual requirements, our individual needs. So that's why individuals will join in formal organization. In formal organization, whether it may be the formal organization or informal organization, so somebody will manage. That fellow is known as manager. And management plays in very vital role in business organization, and the management it's applicable in everywhere, whether it may be the formal organization or whether it may be the informal organization. So without any delay, dear friends, we'll start our discussion, and I am hopeful, I am sure that you will enjoy the definitions of the management. Okay, so management, if we divide this word into three parts: manage, the first part, second part is man, third part is team. Means it's the manage the man tactfully. The manager will manage the employees of the organization or the people or the person in tactfully to achieve the objectives of the organization or goals of the organizations. And so this year I have mentioned the five concepts. By taking into consideration the five concepts, so we'll define or the meaning of the management. And the first one, let's say, that is the functional concept. The functional concept means the functions. What will have the role of a manager? So it's a very interesting, easily you can remember. So if you will see the books, you can get the so many bookish definitions. But so these are the popular definitions all times. So I have written, and we are going to discuss. So it's a management is what a manager does. Once again I am repeating, management is what a manager does. So a manager will plan, the manager will organize, or the manager will select the employees, manager will control. So these are the activities of a manager. So this popular definition has been given by the Louis Allen. So come to the second one concept, it's the human relationship concept. So manager will deal with whom? The human beings. Who are the human beings? The subordinates, or they are the employees of the organization. So it's the management is getting things done through the efforts of other people. So this definition, popular definition, has been given by Lawrence A. Apley. And the second one, it's also very interesting. The definitions easily you can remember, dear friends. So management is the art of getting things done through others. So management is the art of getting things done through the others. So this definition has been given by the Mary Parker. So the manager will deal with the subordinates. So rightly, so it is not the responsibility of a manager to do, but to get the things done through the others. So the manager will supervise, the manager will motivate to the employees, and the employees, through the employee, the manager can achieve the objectives of the organizations or the business. Then third one concept, it's on the basis of the leadership and the decision making concept. The definitions of the management is the art and science. Management is the art and science, the decision making and the leadership. Okay, so later in other video we will discuss in detail about the decisions and the leadership, and this definition has been given by Donald J. Clark on the basis of the productivity. On the basis of the productivity means that is the result oriented, or it is the goal oriented, or it is the mission oriented, or it is the objective oriented. So according to this, the definition has been given by the Frederick W. Taylor, F.W. Taylor. He is known as the father of the scientific management. Dear friends, once again I am repeating, Frederick W. Taylor is the father of the scientific management. In a other video, we will discuss the management thought or theory given by the Frederick W. Taylor. What is this? Management is the art of knowing. It's the art of knowing. Art of knowing what is to be done. What is to be done, and seeing that it is done in the best possible manner. So here, I mean the economy and the efficiency will be given into priority basis. So the efficiency and the effectiveness means, so here both the human and the non-human resources are normally being used in the organization, and it's the responsibility of a manager. Manager will utilize the resources. What resources will be provided to a manager? The manager, it is the responsibility to manage the property or the resources properly in order to achieve the objectives of the organization at a minimum cost. Okay, last but not the least, on the basis of the integration process concept. Integration. So the many things will be integrated into one. So according to the definitions given by the Keith and the Gubelin, the management is the force that integrates the main and the physical plant and effective operating unit. In the business organization, whatever the human resources and the physical resources are invested or are employed, so it's the responsibility of the manager that there will be the proper integration of the human resource and the non-human resources in order to get the maximum output or the maximum result or to achieve the objectives of the organization. So I am sure you are clear the definitions of the management. Okay, we'll go to discuss what are the important natures or the features of the management, or you can also tell these are the characteristics of the management. So first one is management is a process, which we have already discussed. The management is a process. So management is a process. I mean a manager will discharge so many activities. Manager will plan, manager will coordinate, manager will organize, manager will supervise, manager will control. So that's why. So management is a process. So there will be the proper integration in order to get the maximum results. Second one, it's the management is a social process, which we have already discussed in detail in human relationship concept. And the manager will deal with whom? The people. Manager will deal with the employees. So a manager has to keep the very good relation with the employees. Then the manager will coordinate, manager will control, manager will supervise the activities of the subordinates. Next one is management is based on the group efforts. So management is basically based on the group effort. So it is not based on the individual. So whatever the planning, organizing or controlling or whatever will be done by a manager, so it is based on the group efforts, not on individual. Next one is it's a management is a distinct entity. Management is a distinct entity. So a manager will require the various skills. So in today's video lecture we will discuss in detail. Similarly, so and as we know, so management is what a manager does. So with the help of that is the art of getting things done for the others. So to get the results, a manager will need what is the specialized knowledge as well as the skills. Next one is the achievement of the goals or the objectives. So normally the management is always based on the goal or objectives. So, and it's the primary objective of the management. Next one is the management is a system of authority. So manager will discharge so many activities, so many functions. It means the planning, organizing, controlling, directing, staffing, etc. Without the right amount of the authority, a manager will not be able to discharge or perform the duties properly. So the authority, right amount of the authority will be given to a manager. Authority means that is the power, or authority means that is the rights. Then management is also management is also treated as a discipline. Why? Like in other discipline, like in the case of physics, chemistry, mathematics, sociology, political science, social or commerce, like this. So here also, that is, the management is based on the specialized body of knowledge, skills and practice. Okay, so that's why the management will be treated as a discipline. And management is also in universally it's applicable. So management is applicable in universally, and it can be used in our family, it can be used in the school, or it can be used in the university, college, in the classroom. It is also applicable in the politics, it is also applicable in where, everywhere, in playground, everywhere. So management. So here why so in the next video we will discuss about the administrative theory of management, or that is the Henry Fire, the 14 golden principles. 14 golden principles is a 14 golden principles are normally used or applied in everywhere. So that's why, so management is applicable in everywhere. So management is needed in all the levels. In next video we will discuss in detail in management. The levels of management normally divided in three parts: top level, middle level and the lower level. So the lower level will need the management practices, middle level as well as the top level will need the management practices, okay, to discharge their respective duties or the activities. So management is based on the intangibility. So intangibility means, what is intangibility? Which we can not see, we cannot touch, but we can feel it. How? So if the decision will be taken and the objectives will be achieved in the right time or due time, we can say the very good management. If it is not the goal oriented or the action oriented, result oriented, then we can, okay, or we will tell that the management practice or management is wrong. Okay, next one, it's that is the management is both the art and the science. So I have written what is the meaning of so the arts. So management will be treated as an art. So management will be management is a systematic application of skills and knowledge, applications of skills and knowledge in order to, or for effective achievement of the results. A manager will need the specialized skills as well as the knowledge as well as the practice in order to achieve or to have the result. Next one, so management is also known as that is the science. So what is the meaning of science? So see, it is the systemized body of knowledge and which will be acquired through the which will be acquired by mankind through the observation and the experiment. So that's why we are getting, that is the COVID vaccine, and it's the kamal of, that is the management. It's the kamal of the management. So that's why, so management will be treated as the science, and management is also treated as the profession. What is the meaning of professions? Okay, so it is, what is this? It is the based on the occupation which is specially on requiring the advanced education and specialized training, and from regular interval. So manager must take the different types of a training program or workshop like this in order to have or to get the more knowledge and the skills. So next we will discuss about the functions of the process of the management, dear friends. Okay, dear friends, in another video we will discuss detailing the process of the functions of the management, and this is the last part of this video lecture. It's the objectives of the management. So the first one objective is the growth and the development of the business. And as we know, the primary objectives of the business is not to earn the profit, but also the other objectives of the organization or the business is the growth and development of the business. And this can be possible, or this can be done through the effective management. Second one is optimum utilization of resources. As we know, total universe is limited to us. So whatever the resources, both the human and the non-human resources, or the financial and the non-financial resources, so will be employed in the business, and the responsibility of the management to utilize the resources, limited resources, efficiently and perfectly in order to get the maximum result. Next one is that is the minimization of cost. So right now the management will adopt the sophisticated tools and techniques, and as per the Frederick W. Taylor, the father of the scientific management, according to him, that so the result, the final product or the efficiency or the product will be produced or the goods and services will be produced at a minimum cost. And next one is that is the increasing the profit. And the management is if the proper or effective utilization of the resources, if the manager will discharge the function, all the functions properly, definitely the organization will get the profit or more profit. Next one is better quality of product, and we are the consumer and the customer, so we are getting the quality product due to the management. Or next one is that is ensuring the regular supply of the goods. So the all the products, the goods and services are just like it, are available 24/7, and so there will not be the artificial scarcity, and the management will take care that we will get, or the a customer will get the product in due time, and there will not be the shortage. Next one is that is the mobilization of the best talent. And right now, okay, if you will take, so there will be the hundreds and thousands of examples of very good companies or the business organizations. So they are hiring or they are selecting the very good talent. So next it's and I will also wish that you will be the very good the future manager for the business organization. Next one is promotion of R&D. R&D, it stands for research and development, and the management will promote the research and development according to the changing scenario. So the organization or a manager should open its or his ear and eye always. So what is happening around the world or in around the world. Next one, it's the management will improve the performance of the employee. So how? So the authority will be delegated to a manager. So definitely, so manager will improve his or her performance to give the maximum result. Next one is the discipline and morality. Discipline and morality in the sense when the authority will be delegated to the employees or the rules, regulations and others, definitely so there will be the discipline and the discipline, and definitely so there will be the more or the boosting of the morale of the employees. So they will be found as the discipline and morality, and this will be the positive or favorable sign to the business organization. Then the planning for the future. So planning for the future. So management not only concentrate for present, but also will concentrate for the future by taking into the past information or the past data. And last but not the least, so the management will reduce what? The risks and uncertainties. As we know, so the business environment will influence the performance of the organization. So if the manager or the management will reduce the risks and uncertainties by taking in the previous or the past information or the data. So these are all about today's video lecture. So I am requesting you that kindly you like it, kindly you forward it, kindly you subscribe it, and the PDF of this video lecture is available in the description box. So once again, thanks a million to all of you.